friends of the Lions, and people that just do this every year to help us out. And when they take these bags, rip them open, and everybody goes. And usually the kids have a good time with this.
Exactly.
Putting the carrots and the potatoes. And there's no slouchers on this. I mean, they all work hard.
That's good.
It's not like, well, I put one in here and I'll go sit. They don't. They just keep on until this job is done. And you would think it would take, 4 or 5 hours, and sometimes they get it done in an hour and 15 minutes. And it's amazing. And all the boxes that, all this stuff comes in is broke down, put in a nice pile. When we leave there, I mean, you're ready to roll.
Exactly. And now, what is some ways that people, maybe somebody's watching today and say, hey, I would like to get involved and I'd like to make a difference in people's lives. How can I become a member or join in with the Lions Club?
Well, to become a member, you have to be, shall I say, sponsored by another Lion.
Okay.
Now, the Lion that, will sponsor somebody has to know you and, be of good nature and good stature, that you would be, presentable to be a Lion. It's not just that you knock on their door and, we take anybody that comes in. You have to,
Rules.
be a person of giving will, your heart, and work for your community. And, that's one thing that, we really strive, is that we have good members that are community minded and really want to help out. And the Lions are the biggest organization in the world, matter of fact.
That's wonderful.
So, we try to hold up our image, and these gold vests that we have on mean a lot. And I'll tell you some other projects that, we've done, and some things we've done around the world that's really mind-boggling. But this Christmas time, let me just finish up on the Christmas baskets. We said we put the non-perishables in, but Christmas Eve morning, we, the Lions and volunteers that'll help us out go to David's Steakhouse at 6 o'clock in the morning. And David's Steakhouse is open just that one day, just to take care of the volunteers and Lions. And they have a fantastic breakfast laid out for us, and it's all you could eat, and you get your bellies filled. And then after you eat, we all go to the vocational school, and usually we have a few trucks that come in that morning for the perishables, like the frozen food, the turkey slices, or Salisbury steak slices, butter, and also we have the hams, the milk, the bread that are delivered. And also we take these right off the truck, bring them inside, and start loading them in the baskets in the front row. And in the front row, they also start loading up the first vehicle on the route. And people come in, and some people don't even go out for breakfast, and they've done it for 20, 25 years. They just, this is their duty,
Right.
They feel like. But in their heart, it's not a Christmas for them unless they do this.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's just unbelievable. The same people come back every year. They got the same route. They know exactly where they're going, except it might be a different house or so. But they know the area, and they get their baskets, and usually it's the one that's furthest away and has a lot of baskets on their truck, and they deliver all the baskets, and then that was their Christmas, and then they go about their day after they deliver, and they have a good feeling.
Exactly.
You've heard that expression, it's better to give than receive.
Exactly right.
Well, when you receive something, you feel fortunate. And when you receive a basket, I'll tell you, some of these people, I mean, if you never delivered a basket and is able to deliver one basket to somebody that really needs it, your whole outlook on life changes, your whole respect of life changes, and the feeling you have inside that you gave something to somebody that is really needed. And years past, we used to do toys and food, and just to give you one little, like tear jerker, we went into a house and we had bags of toys, and we had, a basket of food. And there were 6 kids in this house, and nobody made a sound. But you know what? There was a bunch of these kids, I'd say 4 out of 6, were looking at the milk in the basket. Not the toys. They were looking at the food.
Yeah.
So when you could put some food in some little kid's belly that would make him feel good and get nourishment and, you know, help his bones, and that makes you feel so good. And you know, the parents, they just look at you and they got a sort of half grin, and then they got tears in their eyes, and they don't know how to talk to you. They just might grab you and hug you, and you know, God bless you. And I've had one woman fall to her knees and grab my knees and just hug them and say, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Powerful.
I mean, it's just, you don't know how appreciative or a need that's out there that, you know, you go to some of these homes, but there's a lot of people